suppose. The tingly feeling. Siren. Got it. Where? Show your face. All right, fine. Have at it. I'm just chilling, drinking my pre-workout. Ooh. Trying not to die. We'll see how long the itchy and the scratchy takes to kick in. I know it's the middle of the day and everybody's at work, so the only person I know that might be up right now would be Gen X, and he's probably doing stuff because he should be. I think he has stuff to do. Man, been working on the stash. Yeah, I think I have almost another month of it before I have to shave it or trim it. Proper army stash rules are if Hitler wouldn't approve, then well, it's not an army stash, so it doesn't matter how professional this looks. Lame. Pre-workout's great. So is Monster. If I can't see the vibrations in the air, I'm not happy. How are you, random stranger that has appeared for me to be just finish my pre-workout, so we'll see how long it takes before I'm vibrating. It's like day to day, the worst day, the best day. Depends on how you look at it. I get to walk around listening to my 40K music so that I can be like, I am powerful, I am strong. And then the next day I am crippled and weak. Oh. Sorry, you brought the ball back but didn't bring it to me. What the heck? I should just move this back up to the stage and fire up the mic and just hype myself up that way. The microphone is powerful. It's a terrible system, but it's powerful. Makes me feel great. Feels like I'm always announcing something. I mean, technically I am. I've got a microphone. Why wouldn't I be? Oh, hello. I feel like the live countdown on here is actually just to keep me on track for when I'm going to go work out. That's the other thing I need to do. I need to do some breakdowns on some of my workout videos. Be like, this is why I do this. This is why I do this. Like today, squats, lunges, maybe some split squats. I don't know if I'm feeling that bold about it. Those are horrible, but they're really good for you, so could throw in some front squats, but that's also misery. Technically, I should split up the front of the legs and the back of the legs, but who has time? And besides, my legs are not impressive enough for me to be like, you know what I should do? I should split up my leg days and just have even more leg days when I know I'm going to be miserable for 3 days, if not 4. I will always be broken when it comes to leg day. It is brutal. Brutal. But my legs have grown, so I have done things. I've done things right. Trying to be better. If I could only hit legs as much as well as I hit arms, because I can do a real good burnout on arms. Legs, the final bit where you're trying to like really burn yourself out, doing it before work, that's the only downside of doing that before work. Hitting legs before work is it can ruin the rest of your day if you're not careful. Good morning, Glenn MacGyver. Ooh, I like that. MacGyver. MacGyver. MacGyver's who I think of. MacGyver's the one that you could give him a battery and a car door and he could defuse a bomb. He was a legend. It wasn't like that stupid MacGruber show they made. I hated that because I was like, MacGyver was a genius. And they made MacGruber into this moron that didn't know what he was doing. He was just, oh, MacGruber, it's funny, ha ha ha. Shut up. Don't ruin my childhood shows. Exactly. MacGyver. I was close. I probably watched the show when I couldn't spell. I don't know if I really can still, honestly. Keep working on the stash and get that Pringles can look going. See? Pre-workout with a white monster chaser. I have to kick myself in the teeth and make myself vibrate to be able to really get after it in the gym. My dog is doing weird stuff right now. Good gracious. How are y'all doing today? Middle of the day for y'all, or is it morning for y'all too? I don't know you, but how are you? I mean, I will be like that soon after I take the pre-workout. It's that countdown on the time on the live is going to be the determination on how long it takes for me to really need to go to the bathroom badly. Oh yeah, it's 11:31 here as well. It's just this is my morning because I'm a second shifter. Thanks. I've worked hard on this mustache. I just sit back and let it grow. It's the one thing that came in well. I could grow out a mustache when I was like 18, goatee properly by the time I was probably 20. Good timing. Still morning, chilling. There's somebody behind you. Ah! I'm spazzed out on pre-workout. Don't worry, the anxiety will kick in soon enough. What did I forget today? I'll be fine. It's an old church. There's supposed to be someone behind me at all times. At night, there's shadows of dead choir members on the walls. Oh, goodness gracious. This place, it's pure chaos. Oh, the Habibi bros are sending me stuff. Behind you, I can literally see him right now. He's moving the American flag like a ghost bro. Well, I've always been told that everyone else that's ever lived here, that they get that spooky feeling. I don't ever have that issue. Ever. Ever. And probably better for it, because I'm not worried about things. Oh, there very well might be. It's an old Jehovah's Witness church, bought from the Methodists. I bought it from the Methodist. It was 3 dudes, had a combined age of 607. It was 2 dudes and a skeleton. They were nice guys. The only problem was I wanted to get one of the pews left behind, and they said no, tragically, because they asked me why, and I was like, oh, I want to reupholster it and turn it into a party couch. Oh, there's a thing moving behind me. Siren! Little white tail just stops. Is that French flag? I'm not that familiar in foreign flags. I mean, no one else is touching me, so I'm at this point. I welcome the ghost. Come rub my shoulders; they're sore. There's another dog wandering around here somewhere. He's probably sleeping at the front door since I took his spot on the couch. Sounds like my dogs just want to be heard. They want to be noticed. What? Why are we going after Joe? Who's Joe? I see a Jacob. That's not a Joseph. Let the ghosts be. They're going to do what they want anyway. I'm not like the Supernatural show. I don't have any shotguns filled with salt. Filled with lead, but... Dogs, ghost, yeah, it's the same thing. Siren, do you feel offended that I compared you to a ghost? Like a ninja in the night, leaving little surprises. My puppers is just staring at me right now. Let's see if we can... Oh, nope, she's gonna run off. The moment I try to turn the camera around, she's like, no, I'm camera shy. These hips were not made for these kind of camera lights. Oh, this isn't good. We're 11 minutes in and the itchy's already kicking in. Who knows how long this actually lasts now. I was hoping to last for at least a half hour, but I can't be that crazy about it. It's not worth pooping yourself on a live. The itch. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Take that pre-workout. I took some Alpha Lion Hulk juice. That stuff will make you tweak. When my eyeballs start to get itchy, that's when I know I'm ready. That is the key. The Monster Chaser is just because I'm an addict. Need the caffeine. I stopped drinking caffeine for like live crowd. I approve. What was it? I just lost all my... Oh, I stopped taking caffeine for like a month at one point, and I became super forgetful. And then I was talking to one of my friends who's a doctor, and she was just like, oh, here's your problem. You have the undiagnosed ADD because you're in the Army and you can't have ADD. And I was like, no, I don't have the ADD. No. We don't get to squirrel problems there. No. And she's like, so you've been hi. Oh, Christine's back. How you doing? But that's not hi. Just L-I-I-I. But what the heck was it? Apparently I was self-medicating with caffeine on the ADD, giving myself enough uppers to lower myself down to actually focus. Oh well. I'm not going to take real drugs. I take the ones from the gas station, not the pharmacy. Self-medicating, exactly. It's the easiest way. It worked out pretty well. As soon as I started taking caffeine again, my memory came back, and I was like, oh, maybe I do have the... Oh, the beginning of the itchy has arrived. How exciting. I mean, not inaccurate, I guess. But wait, why are we... You're going after Jacob? Why? He's been entertaining so far. We can all be nice to each other here, can't we? You just come to troll somebody else. Boost your adrenaline. How do I do that? At least, I can't get myself in that same mindset that Eddie Hall does, when he did that huge giant lift, and he was talking about it in an interview. They were like, how did you lift that much weight? And he was like, I just envisioned that my wife was pinned under a car, and that's where I pulled on my adrenaline to be able to lift that ungodly amount of weight. I think it was over 1,000 pounds. It might have been close to 2,000. It was ridiculously high. Am I talking nonsense? Or wait, are we? Oh. It sounds like everybody is just arguing in the comments. I feel like I'm just watching a Twitter page. Everyone's just needlessly aggressive. Rules for life. Lift heavy circles. Be nice to people for the most part. Now, am I always the best example for that? No. But I can, or I have been known for stirring the pot when necessary, when required of me. Handle the light work, if you will. Oh. I'm just trying to be a spaz like ACR Protect is during his lives. He does it with alcohol. I do it with pre-workout, and this gets me jazzed up. Get enough of that beta-alanine in my system to give me the itchies. The bugs are crawling all over me. Christine, calm down. Let him just, me and him have been having a nice little conversation. Here's my advice, Jacob. Just don't engage with the anger there. I don't have any of my mods on right now, and I don't know how to put people in timeout for being angry. Ugh. I was like, let him. All right, hold on. There, we'll do that. If she sticks around for that, props to her, but I really don't need people just talking smack in the chat just for no reason. If you want to have some fun, just chill. If you want to go talk smack to people, go get on Twitter and go to the Twitter is the PvP server. If you want to fight with other people, go there. People love to argue there. That's why I'm not on Twitter. I don't need that in me at all. That type of just aggression. Yeah, see, I'm not worried about. I think you're fine there, Glenn. This other person wants to be angry, let them be angry. Some people aren't happy unless they're mad. I used to be that way, honestly. But then I was like, this is hard to be mad all the time. I can't do this all the time. Ugh. Dogs. Max. What you doing, Max? Max is the bestest boy. Just an old pit bull. All he wants to do is get butt rubbings and sleep. It's all he cares about. And there's this one. Chew the squeaker out of this. Get the ball. Oh, goodness gracious. Ugh. I'm definitely not as energetic on this one as I was the other day where I was up on the stage and just hollering into the microphone. It also helps that I didn't get up until about 40 minutes ago where I actually got out of bed and stopped being lazy. Oh, no. The Habibi Bros chat is really blowing up right now. I'm really concerned that this third person's Christine just chomping at the bit, waiting to come back into the chat and just be like, fight the comment section. I'm here to destroy. Ah! Why? We can all be friends. Yeah, see, I try. I try to be entertaining as I can. Oh, some of my stuff. Just try to be as expressive as I can. My mustache is just an extra eyebrow. Get real Grinch vibes coming off of that. It's the best way to tell I'm smiling. Pringles can. It's my inspiration, my hero. No, my real inspiration is still Gettysburg. The movie Gettysburg has the best mustaches, and I looked it up. They were trying to be historically accurate to that stuff. Yeah, well, people in chat always, I'm telling you, Twitter's a PvP server. People that want to fight just need to go there. You want to argue, you want to try to ruin someone's day, go there. Have fun over there. YouTube, most of us, we're just trying to chill. Oof. Pre-workout is doing its job. I'm burping now, which means I'll be needing to go to the bathroom soon. No, I had a problem one day. I took my pre-workout when I went and helped my dad with some stuff out at his house. And it's like 10-minute drive, and for some reason I took my pre-workout before I got in the car, and then I went to drive home and about had an accident. Day off until tomorrow? Heck yeah. I'm not off until Friday, so I'm just gonna enjoy this hump day, this camel day. Hopefully get my stuff going at work. Got a machine that's been kicking me in the rear end for, I don't know. It's been a couple weeks. It's definitely not been fun. I thought I finally had it in yesterday, and then everything just went straight down the crapper. So now I'm going to fight with it again today. Well, yeah. Most people have to have a job. Now, granted, I'm now discussing with work the possibility of me going part-time, so I can go back to school full-time, but I got to figure out how much I can do part-time, and it concerns me. Whew. Yeah, for the most part, people chill. Hopefully Christine learns to play nice. Oh, no. Gen X is awake. Most people are lazy. Yes, deep down, I'm lazy. When I'm at work, I really am just trying to get my stuff going so that stuff can be chill. Glenn, are you one of ACR's crew? Is that how do I know you, or are you someone that just randomly came across my feed and were just like, let's watch this guy do weird nonsense? Genix, I'm surprised you're on here. At the same point, I don't know how much longer I'll actually last on here. I know I've only been on live for about 20 minutes, but the itchy's kicking in. I want to do things. And ditch this. Got yesterday's clothes on. I got to switch tank tops out here shortly. Oh, black clouds matter. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. I'll try to look you up after this so I can add you too. Oh, thank goodness. Morning constitutional. See, that's what's coming for me. I'm glad that you've given me your poop time. That is really That's when I usually get caught up on everything. So if you're giving me that time, I really appreciate you. Good talk. Siren, what? Is someone at the door? Oh, there's people here. I don't know who. Either my cousin saw I went live and now he's like, I have to come crash this. Ugh. Really is an extra eyebrow. I love that. Oh, I have an alarm telling me to stop being a scumbag in bed. Yeah, Old Glory is funny on those chats. I need to watch more of his videos. I'm trying to remember who all like does YouTube because what was it? Just Lark Shotgunner. That guy's been commenting on my videos and he's funny guy in chat. If I could, I need a time where I could get him in a live so I could just like listen to him because that one's funny. Of course, it's snowing today. It's gross. I don't like it at all. Goodness gracious. Oh, I don't know how much longer this is gonna go. Starting to spaz out. Tweaking. Tweaking on the pre-workout. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, the itchy's really kicked in now. It's all bad. It's all bad. Siren, can I help you? I would move the phone so you can see what she looks like, but as soon as I touch it, she's going to freak out and run. My dog is afraid of literally everything. Thunder, trailers, muffler backfiring, or exhaust backfiring, however you want to say it. Any loud noises? Great German Shepherd she is. German Shepherd mixed with Husky and Hound. Oh. You would think she would have some kind of hunting instinct. No. She's real good at chasing the ball. That's about it. Okay, Christine, hi. There's your shout out. I don't have the microphone up. I'm sorry. Shout it to the rafters. Let everybody know. What, puppers? Oh, you brought back the ball. That's what. Get the ball. Spaz. Coming up on a half hour. I think I'm going to dip out of here. Need to work out before I lose my mind. Oh. Oh, goodness gracious. I get all the fun of having a cat and none of the responsibility. I mean, cats are a lot more self-sustaining than dogs are, though. But on the flip side, if you die, your cat will not hesitate to eat your face. That's why when you wake up and there's a cat on your chest, and oh, he's playing with. No, he's waiting to see if you're dead so he can eat your face. My cat loves me. No. You come home to a dog, and a dog's just like, oh, you're back from the dead. You come home from a cat, and the cat's just like, you're still here. I'll eat you in the morning. Like you go sit down in your favorite chair. Dog's just like, oh, I saved this and I kept it warm for you. Come back to your favorite chair to a cat, and the cat's like, you left it, you lost it. They're evil creatures. If cats had thumbs, they would take over the world. Or they would attempt to. I like to think I would have a chance. Okay, that's fair. I remember I had a sandbox as a kid, and there was a day where I forgot to cover it. Bro, neighborhood cats just ruined that sandbox. Took me forever. I'd be over there trying to make another sandcastle, and all of a sudden I'd look over and be like, that's a turd. That just ruined my whole day. Looking at my hand like, awful. Surprise gifts that the cats have left. Oh. I had the army men out there. Do you remember playing with army men? Like, do kids have those anymore? Do army men still exist? I don't know if I've, like, when I go to the Dollar General or something, I don't know if I've actually seen the little package army guys. I miss that. I want to get a package army man. I'm going to play with a bunch of army men again. Why are the Tootsie Rolls in my sandbox? Exactly. Oh, they even unwrapped them for me. Thanks. Jam H. Burns. Who? Oh, no. The spaz has showed up right around the time where I'm getting nice and itchy and scratchy and losing my mind. The true crazy energy that I tried to match by taking pre-workout has arrived. Yeah, we're just like, here's the real entertainment. Good gracious. I almost feel like, okay, you know what? He showed up, so I have to do it. Ugh. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm hobbles in the morning. Feel like my ankles are broken. On. Oof. Doing this just for ACR. This is special for him. I know he'll appreciate it. Ah. This is a mistake. Ugh. Let's see if we can't shut the phone off on accident. Ugh. Can't believe I'm doing this. Is it picking up on that already? Welcome, ACR, to the church. We're going to have a fun time today. I know, it's getting... We've reached the proper Pringles can. It's really become another eyebrow. It's a problem. I don't know how much longer I'll actually be on this live, though, because... I am. I really am. Puppers is curious. I think I finished it off with a little bit of microphone and then I'll just move on. And try not to... Ah! There it goes. Hello? Yeah, I can't be trusted with this. Huh. Why is it... It's not picking me up like it did the other day. No, the best thing I did with that... Ooh! The energy's here, so now I need to go work out. But... what was it? I had... that microphone's losing its mind. I put her squeak toy, this thing, right next to the microphone, and my dog's hearing it from every speaker in this house, and she just loses her mind because she can't figure out where the squeaky sound is coming from. Finish your rowing. 30 more minutes? Goodness gracious. I could die. Not expending this energy and trying to do it through a live? Well, that light in the back's really kind of blowing this view out, though, but... Come here. Show the people who you are. The real spaz. Show us. Do a workout live. How do I do that? It's going to see me over there doing my sad amount of weight on my squats because I have weak legs. Oh, screw it. All right, we'll try it out. I'm going to regret this. Let me shut off this system over here because that sound is going to bother me. What's going to be weird is not doing this without music. I need my tunes. It makes me feel powerful. Ah. I'm still going to have to bail in the middle of this just so I can not crap myself. Workout live does sound freaking horrible, though. I really have considered it in the past, though. Can you tell I don't put away my weights? Oh, this is on the wrong setting. This is for my short buddy. Freaking short people, I tell you. It's the worst. Not high enough. You can see. Where's Gen X hiding? He was having his morning constitutional. Oh look, another alarm telling me to still awake. It's not that kind of show. Yeah, this is my favorite thing. I built this. This is just some black pipe. Made my own squat rack out of 4x4s, 2x4s, steel ties, and black pipe. I used to use the safety rails. I don't use the safety rails anymore because I don't lift anything crazy heavy because my knees are jacked. My ankles are jacked, and not in the fun gym way. Why is this being horrible? There it goes. I need to get a rowing machine. ACR, shoot me a text at some point what kind of rower you use. That way I know what to do. I would like to get one. I'm single and no one loves me, so my funds can go toward gym equipment, which you may have noticed. What's this called? The other thing I'd like to do is put down some rubber pads on the floor and actually not be on concrete. Do a little warm up. Oh, my ankles feel terrible. I'm one of the few people that does leg day in cargo shorts. Do I have gym shorts? Yes. Am I going to use them? No. I don't know what I want to hit. I'm not going too crazy. I'm still broken. Ankles are shot. 32 and I'm broken in almost every single place of me. Eating breakfast. Music was adorable. What? Oh, that music, yeah. Well, you're lucky it wasn't my other one. I have, what is it? One of my wake-up songs. It's that guy. He like runs a dubstep thing in the background. He just, whoa! Get out of bed, bitch, go! And I'm just like, whoa! It's a little angry. Oh, I'm in a shape. I can't talk and work out at the same time. It's miserable. As you can tell, I do all my shorts from a seated position because standing is just, it's a chore. It's a chore. I need to do more cardio. Treadmill's collecting dust. The bike is a shelf. Before the new year, I was doing way more on the cardio stuff. At least 2 to 3 times a week I was coming home and actually hitting cardio, going for my walk, because my treadmill is nice. It has the I don't remember how much of a lift is on it. If it's, I don't know how much of a degree it is. Might just be 12. I can't remember. But you put it on that incline, it'll crush your calves. It's absolute murder. Can't comment while rowing. That's fair. Sweet. I appreciate that, ACR. Actually, hit your workout. I'm not trying to take you away from that. Ugh. I'm not seeing pretty colors yet, but it'll come. Put on a little makeup. Yeah, that is fair. Oh. Who's gonna watch it when I am? Well, you saw the other day. I did a live. And it went till, I think it started at 1. I don't know. It definitely gives me something else to do and something else to talk about rather than try to do. Oh, yeah, I need to hit cardio. Trying to talk right after doing it is impossible for me. Whew. I'm dying. You know, I didn't realize how bad my cardiovascular strength was until I did this. So, ACR, thanks for having me do this just so I could realize how out of shape I really am. Well, I'm strong and weak all at the same time. It's terrible. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I didn't need this realization in my life. It's on the list of not fun things. I don't have lots of weights for this stuff, so. Still makes a fun sound though. Throw the 25s on. See how my ankles feel after that. Whew. I switched to menthol. Shut up, Gen X. Are you saying that's your cardio? It's just the breathing treatment? Step outside. Whew. I need to mix up my drink. Whew. Hold on. We're going on a trip. Then I'll go back to lifting that. It's probably the other reason I need proper cardio stuff. Just because of the fact that I don't stay. Get my aminos and my creatine. Creatine's over there on the other counter. Oh. I need oxygen between these things. I don't try to talk that much in between my sets usually. This is the worst realization in the world as to what has happened to me. I've gotten strong, but I'm also just extremely out of shape. Problem is I like being strong. The heavier I am, the more I can lift, so it's just a good theme. Oh yeah, I gotta show you all that. I just saw that and I just forgot. my translator, I photoshopped him into a parade and photoshopped some, I can't tell if that's the SAW or the 240 from here. I can't remember. Photoshopped those into his hands. Made a shower curtain out of it. So, here. Brace for stupidity. Isn't that awesome? I mean, the background photo, definitely grainy. This one, not. Safe is my hero. I love that guy. It's the Habibi Bros group chat that's blowing up right now, and I'm going to have to watch all that or read all that after. Find out what's going on in the world. He keeps me up to date in my Middle East Middle Eastern knowledge. Whenever I go back to my hometown, it's a big ego boost. All the guys went to school. See, I had the same thing because I was short and fat in high school, and then I was really skinny and tall. And now people see me now and they're like, "What happened to you?" I'm like, "Bro, I just lift heavy circles. Don't ask me what happened." Oh, the fact that y'all are still here while I just die, very impressive. Are you here to call the paramedics? Is that what it is? You're just like, well, we can't abandon him because he's working out by himself and he's going to die. Which is possible. Ugh. Ugh. The biggest reason I have the mustache is just so I can flex it. I gotta sit down. Tired and old. Yeah, you are a safety net. I made safety rails, but I don't use them. But I'm on the outside of it so I can dump it because I don't put the clips on the sides. In my opinion, if I'm not balanced enough to keep the weights balanced to not tip and roll, it's good enough for them to roll on their own. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna go on a walk. I desperately need it, obviously. Damn it, ACR. Bicycle helmet. Just get an eggshell bicycle helmet. Oh, that'll help me. 20 more reps. I have Barack. Bro, can't you tell I'm out of shape? I got another 7 or 8. Then I'll switch to lunges. Well, I might not do lunges today. I don't know. They're my favorite exercise. It's my favorite thing to smoke somebody with lunges because no one's prepared for it. Called the Iron Mike. The stories I will tell the day I get out of the Army, so I don't worry about the Army social media stoppage stuff. Because all the good stories you can't tell. Because the Army's softer than it used to be. It's not soft because it still has, like, my platoon sergeant, hard as nails. Love that dude. He's solid dude. Someone that'll go up to bat for you, and at the same time, he will tell you when you're wrong. And you'll feel like he's putting you in the ground the entire time. What do you mean high workout before work? I just take the pre-workout, work out. Okay, fine. Brock. Whew. I don't want to. Guys, I don't like the fact that I feel like you're just doing this so you can look at my ass. It's inappropriate. That's why I had to like tighten these up so I wasn't putting on a proper show, and they're still loose. Tango Sueño. Senior reader. There, more talk. Half pump. Why so weak? Because I'm fragile. All show, no go. I ordered the tank tops and the muscle shirts, and the muscles just haven't come in the mail yet. Grr. That's why I can't go to Planet Fitness. If I try to lift where I'm pushing myself, I need to be able to let the weakness out. Pain is just weakness leaving the body. Whew. Right now, it's just my oxygen leaving my body. It's obnoxious. I gotta hit shoulders today. What else do I need? Calf raise. Oh, I know what I can do. I can do my leg raises on this machine. Whew. I love this thing. It's an absolute garbage piece of equipment. You see it? Yeah. Lower it down a smidge. Whew. But I don't remember what settings I keep it on, so you're going to have to give me a second to figure this out. I like it because I can do single leg. That'll be fine. And then hit double leg after. But I got this for like $100 off Facebook Marketplace years and years ago. It was like the only thing I had in this gym. But Facebook Marketplace is probably the best place to go to get gym equipment, if I'm being honest. I would wait until probably, I'd say between February and April will be when all the people that wanted to be dedicated and motivated to their New Year's resolutions will be selling this stuff. And at this point, I'm halfway tempted. I've already lost track. I'm gonna have to go down on that so I can keep going. But I'm halfway tempted now. Get on Facebook Marketplace, find people selling their stuff, set up a meet, and then just be like, listen, rather than you sell this to me, I'll give you $20 to keep it and hold yourself accountable. Give you my number. You already have contact with me on Facebook. Let's set up a workout plan for you. Stop giving up on your dreams of being healthy and fit, because it's too easy. I could do this after work too. I just can't, because if I take pre-workout and get a pump, I can't go to sleep after that. It's a nightmare. But People are too quick to give up these days. But if they're still down to sell their stuff after I try to get my little, hey, keep your stuff and get fit, I'll take it off their hands for cheap. It's like trading cards. This stuff's more valuable to me than baseball cards. Because this is an investment in myself. I've built this gym since I bought this house 10 years ago. So, let me see. Oh, good gracious. The hoist gym stuff, the bike, was like $400. I bought the treadmill brand new, which was a mistake. That was like $500 or $600. The steel weights for the barbell were, I think, $250. The 80s, 90s, and 100s, all 3 sets were $100, which is a steal because most weights cost $1 a pound. But I bought it off someone else that was like, I don't use these. Unfortunately, I can use those with my dumbbell bench press, my farmer's carries, my farmer's walks. So, lunges if I'm feeling really, really brave. Usually I stick around 40s or 50s for lunges. Whew. Ooh. Did I do this side already? Or am I just starting on this side now? Screw it. If my left leg's not going to grow massively in size if I hit one extra set on this side. It's like that short I posted today. I can't count. You have the choices between breathing and counting. That's all you're going to get out of me. Oh. I always like the slow decline of things. I'm going to have to pay attention to chat here in a second and see what all I've missed. The slow decline really pulls on the muscle, gives it that good deep stretch. Explosive up and slow down. Whew. Whew. What have I missed in chat? Whew. So sappy. Yeah. Oh, geez. No lunk alarms at home, exactly. Wait, you drug your wife into this to harass me? More pump. Why so weak? Huh? I'm puny. More crying and not trying. I need to get a lunk alarm. I wonder how much. I want a lunk alarm just so I can sound it off whenever I feel good. No driving and watching. You're being ratted out. Oh. He can have it going so he can hear my just soft and caressing voice. I'll be sure to give him a hug with work. Let him know how much I care about him. Don't worry, I'll have taken a shower before then. What else was on my plan? Oh yeah, I needed to do calf raises. The thighs are already tight. It's always a good sign. This is like the one time I got to use the hundreds. I don't know if I'll be able to get a good enough angle on this to show you why I do calf raises this way, but I will do my best to explain. Probably use the 90s. Whoa. Where's my lift? Oh, there it is. Foolish Aaron. These things are great. Little step stools to elevate your toes. see if we can actually get a good angle on this to explain. Kick that out some. Yeah, that'll work. Have to lower it quite a bit. Going on a trip in our big old rocket ship. So I don't know how well you can see with the comments and stuff there, but when I elevate there, it really hits the calf here and here. My hands are just here to balance it while I flex my calves. And it is much harder than it looks. But if you get some real weight to put on your knee while you do this, it is great for providing that definition there. Because regular calf raises, you don't usually hit, I don't remember the specific words for it, but I started watching Mind Pump Media years ago, and they were explaining the fact that you hit both of these. My left ankle is really jacked up, but my right is not, which is the problem because I'll be able to hit this way easier. Catch you later, Glenn. I'll try to look your stuff up later. SpongeBob cheese. That is shredded cheese to you. It's the reason why I don't have abs. It's why my workout and my diet are always fighting with each other. Because I eat like absolute trash. But I work out. So my diet and my workout is always erasing each other. And that's okay with me because I'm not going to have abs and I don't care about that. That's all pretty boy muscle that I don't need. I'm realizing now it's the cardio I need, but I'm doing this in front of the mirror, but I can't see it, so I have to keep looking at y'all to make sure I'm doing this right. It's the best part about having a mirror. Do I still? No? Honestly, Gen X, that's your job. I can save some for you, though. Neighbor drops it in my yard occasionally. It definitely does. I can flex it. When I'm looking in the mirror and I start to strain, that mustache is flexing. It's just another muscle. Except it adds to my biceps and my back and my chest and my shoulders and my calves. Sweating profusely up here. It's good to see that I can entertain my buddy during his lunch and the rest of us before we go in. I really need to shut off my Facebook updates because it's always giving me messages on my watch I could really care less about. This person's interested in an event. Who cares? If my buddy wants to go somewhere with me, he'll invite me. If I want to go somewhere with him, I'll invite him. The chances of me wanting to go somewhere with anyone is highly unlikely, though. So if I hit you up inviting you somewhere, guess what? It's from my heart. It means I really enjoy something and I want to share with you. Let me love you. I feel like that came from a deep-seated aggression. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Oh. Biggest problem with doing this live is it actually keeps me on task. Makes you focus, and leg day is going to be done in a half hour. We'll be able to hit shoulders. Then I'll just sit back and chill, thinking about how much I don't want to go to work. No, you don't. You don't love me. Have fun. Try not to die. Show me on the doll where the bad man touched you. See this camouflage? That's where the bad man touched me. This trash camo that the army made. You know, some of the lives that are on YouTube, I'm surprised there's not more like these. Because of all the constructive things you could do, who wants to watch somebody eat cake on a live? In all honesty. I mean, would you probably want to watch me eat cake? Maybe. But it's because of the fact that I don't use utensils and you just want to see the caveman do the dumpster fire things. Become the train wreck that I am. Oh, it's rough. Now I need to hit shoulders and strip the weights off of the barbell. Goodness gracious. So, for the record, you look strong and fit. I look strong and fit. I just need to be strong and fit. Listen, if I wasn't my greatest critique, then got 1,000 angry tucks on the rower off the kettlebell and boxing. Heck yeah. I do miss having the boxing thing up here. Used to have a heavy bag, then my cousin got drunk one day and decided to show his toughness by body slamming the heavy bag and thus blowing it open and ruining it, and it was tragic. Gen X, square up. I feel like that's a YouTube video that would do very well. All I have to do is pull off your hat and watch you cover up. That was mean. I'm sorry, buddy. Still never seen him without it. I don't even know if he has a head. I think he's secretly, what is it? Is it Brainiac? No. Who was the guy from the Green Lantern? Is one of the big bads. Or was it Hulk? No, it's Hulk. Megamind. Megamind? Is that it? You did catch me. Alright, you'd get away. These colors don't run. Ugh. Whew. Legs are tight. I have to use that massage gun on my legs. Just so I don't die. I don't want to die. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. This is the only weights that get actually stripped down and put away. That's because I like to look at myself in the mirror. You're like, oh, I'm so pretty. I'm so pretty. The Bible says that your body is a temple, and I'm trying to build a mega church. That's all I want. I want to get one of those corner base plates. Ow. Let's see. See if you can still see me goofing off while I do this. Probably gonna go fairly light on shoulders. I have arthritis right here. It's super fun. Slowly aging. Shoulders are probably my favorite workout though, because they finally show through. And once again, I will reiterate to those people that think when I'm doing this, I am flexing my traps. I am not. I just have big traps. That's flexing my traps. Oh. And there's proper shadows, you can see them. Oh, that's a stretch for my... Oh, get out though. Where's my pole at? Another cheap item for your home gym. A wooden dowel. Or a PVC pipe. Oh. Stretching is important. Done a video about that too. Don't want to get soap stuck in the middle of your back. Whew. Oh. It's a good chest and shoulder stretch. Makes you feel very happy. Oh, recovery drink. Gen X, in all reality, I'm just trying to motivate you before work. Aging sucks, yeah. In the right light. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to get the fancy lights. That way I can be like, oh, that's when my shoulders actually pop. I actually have a back now. My lats are actually coming out. It's progress. It's progress. Slow. But I've also been doing this for years, so that's the biggest problem. I've had people ask me, like, what are your workouts? And I'm like, well, I'll put them on YouTube if I can. The problem is people want results tomorrow. I didn't get big overnight. I'll find the picture. I'll do a little slideshow what I looked like back when I first joined the Army and I was scrawny. I did hear the other day though, somebody was like, you know, everyone leaves basic training at 185 pounds. And it's true. It's exactly what I left at. I was 195, dropped down to 185. I was 165 leaving high school, joined construction, joined the National Guard, started putting on weight. Saw it was nice that people actually be able to lift weights, lift heavy things. Wanted to be like that. So I started working out. Exercise is good for you. I'm probably doing this a little bit faster than what I normally do. I usually take a lot more breathers. It does remind me, I used to do cardio by lifting weights. That was important. But if you lift heavy things and then do it quicker, you'd be surprised at how much you can actually build up your cardio. And I'm remembering it now in this moment. Because obviously I'm out of breath and I don't usually go this fast. I usually give myself more breathers so I can lift heavier weight, but I should probably do a little bit more of the less rest, more reps. More supersets and misery. Ooh. be on to my favorite shoulder workout here shortly. See my do-rag. Oh, yeah! I guess you really aren't Mega Mind. I didn't know. 1% week. Wait, what is 1% week? I don't even know. Give me a second. I gotta blow my nose. I'm dying. Gotta take out my recycling after this. I built up a giant pile of boxes over Christmas. Oh. I don't know if I'm able to do this much for this exercise, but I do 21s for shoulders too. I think I've explained 21s for biceps where you do 7 reps, and then 7 fulls. Well, I have a variation of that for shoulders, and it's extensive, but right now my shoulders are kind of killing me. My ear just popped. I'm breathing so heavy, I must have changed the pressure in my house. Oh, I went the wrong way. This one. You can tell I'm losing my breath because I'm not focusing. This is an absolute destroyer on your shoulders. Also, side note, when you're doing the side shoulders, the lateral raises, when you come up, try and tilt the weight in. Your shoulders are a little spent there. But like you're pouring the weight out, you'll feel the extra pressure on your shoulders as you flex them even more. Kills them. I gotta breathe. Sorry, why are you barking? There's nobody here. Getting 1%. Oh, okay, I got you. I hate legs too, buddy. They're still, don't worry. I had to Google it because I was concerned. Because my biceps are bigger than my calves by an inch. And I was like, oh no, I've hit that upper body problem. And then I looked it up and it was like, no, it's totally normal. Because calves are hard to grow, and most bodybuilders, their stuff is usually a couple inches bigger than their calves. I would like to catch them up though. It would be nice to have calves the same size as my biceps, if not bigger. But that is a massive increase, and it's hard to grow calves. The hardest part about this is doing all this without music. I need my tunes. Anytime I play music, YouTube gets mad at me. They say, you can't do that. No fun for you. All right, I need to buckle down and actually do these. It's like I had another guy overseas teach me this one. Oh. He was one of those guys that was absolutely shredded, but he's skinny and he hates himself because of the fact that he's skinny. But he's shredded and you can see his muscle fibers. And it just goes to show that, like, anytime you're in the gym and you see that other guy and you're like, man, I want a body like his, there's a good chance that he sees something on you that he wishes he had. Do I wish I was shredded? Sometimes. Am I ever going to be that guy? Not very likely. I won't say that I don't have the discipline for it. I just don't have the interest in doing that. Because I like being able to lift heavy Oh. All right, let's put that back on that weight. Whew. Technically, I should have ended with that, but here we are. Because now you got to see me really struggle bus. Ow! Stubbed my toe looking at a camera. The fact that y'all are still here amazes me. Okay, bad dream. When I take pre-workout to pop my happy butt up. Not for the caffeine. The caffeine evens me out. It's the beta alanine that makes me itch so that I can't just sit down. I take 5 grams, whatever the recommended dosage is for creatine. I take the 5, I think it's grams, before I work out with my pre-workout. Then I take another 5 during and after, because I don't drink that whole thing while I'm here. And then I take aminos. I have multivitamins I take. Just your standard run-of-the-mill stuff. I try not to overdo it on all the supplements. I have a decent amount of supplements though. I usually take protein powder too because since I'm aiming to be 250 pounds, I need to be eating around 250 grams of protein a day, which is hard. I usually hit somewhere around 200 to 220, which is still good, but I usually have to supplement protein powder in with it. Because like weeks like this where I've gotten tired of my standard diet stuff, I'm literally eating pulled pork in just mass quantities to hit my protein. Problem is my fat is getting hit way more too, because pork isn't exactly well known for its less fat. But I want to say currently my macros that I'm trying to hit are somewhere around, it's like 220 to 250 grams protein, 300 to 400 grams carbs, and then right around 90 to 110 grams of fat, which I'm blowing out of the water right now eating pork all week, but I'm still keeping it within my, trying to hit 3,600 calories, 3,800 calories a day to properly bulk. Because I got sick back in December when I first went to go on the bulk, and I didn't eat for 2 weeks and lost like 10 pounds. And I know that for the most part, it was water weight, but watching the scale go down when you're trying to do a bulk is infuriating. Yeah, steak and chicken. And that's what has been happening for the last few weeks. And then this week I was like, nope, I need some pulled pork. It's so good. And I mean, I know that my carbs I'm getting off of that aren't super healthy considering I barbecued it too, but it's delicious. But I think it's important to have those breaks in diet too, because I've had the ones where I don't even realize, like the one where I ate pizza for a year. Listen, that wasn't on purpose, but I can do the exact same thing with chicken and rice. But then when I try something new finally, and I'm like, oh, this is what flavors. I feel like what is it? Guy Fieri. Welcome to Flavor Town, baby. Hell yeah, that was a great time. Pulled pork and just. Gen X probably saw me last night eating it with my hands. And I was like, honestly, during the weight that I lost during it when I was sick, it wasn't visceral fat though. Definitely wasn't losing visceral fat during that time because I wasn't working out. I was miserable. I was the first week I wasn't working out because I had a 103-degree temperature. The second week I was, but I was struggling because I wasn't eating. Because welcome to it. It's hard to do anything when you're not eating. This is probably my most hated machine. Keep it nice and light to just do what I can. Plus, I'm having to lift my heavy self up. Ugh. Oh. Holy crap, Bad Dream. That is impressive, brother. I think the heaviest I got where I was being lazy was around 260. Here recently, when I go on a proper cut, I get down to like 235, 240, somewhere in there. If I get down to 225, I know I get the V and all that nonsense, but I'm just too weak during that. Just not feeding myself sufficiently. And back when I did cuts all the time, I wasn't doing it the healthy way where you're trying to lose a pound or two a week. Because what was it? I finally had one of those body composition real tests done where they shoot the electrical current through your body and everything. And, oh, goodness gracious, they said my basal metabolic rate where I don't do anything during the day, it's like 2,200, 2,300 calories. So there you go. See, you did it the right way. It always scares me when people lose a lot of weight all at once and you realize they're really just starving themselves. Because, what is it? Because back when I did cuts, what I would do is I would eat between 1,400 and 1,600 calories. So it's even below what I'm burning when I'm not doing anything, not exercising, not working. And I was starving myself and I was exhausted and I was tired all the time and I couldn't figure out why. And I'm over here just like, oh, I could have gone on a cut and had 2,500, 2,600 calories and actually still been getting rid of more calories than I was taking in. Heck yeah, Bad Dream. That's impressive. I'm proud of you. It's the one thing I've noticed. The workout community, for the most part, anyone that exercises, diet, plan, stuff like that, unlike the veteran community, which tends to eat its own online, you won't ever find a more hateful group. I mean, they might be outliers now, but for years there, that was like the worst group to deal with because they would just hate you for doing well. But the workout community, if you lean toward that way and then you get the veteran side mixed in with it too, you find the most supportive group and the group that wants to help out and, teach and give as much information as they can. And I would like to lean toward that way, but I'm also trying to better myself too. So I'm not coming in here pretending like I have answers. I know I've leaned into it more than some, but that doesn't make me, super impressive or anything. It just means I'm putting in an effort, you're putting in an effort, we're all just trying to be better. Like you said, 1% better a week. It's all we're here for. Good gracious. Oh. And by the time I go to work, I'm gonna be miserable. Goodness gracious, I've been working out that long? Oh, okay, no, I've only been working out for an hour. I was concerned there for a second. I was like, hold on. What do I do different? I just realized this whole time I've been out of breath. I was gonna do a video trying to explain why I was doing things. Didn't. Kind of. I explained that a couple things with like pouring out the weights when you're doing, I'm telling you, the pouring out the weights thing with shoulders. Tip those hands forward when you come up on lateral raises. You're going to feel your shoulders like you never have before. Don't just raise them up. Pour them out when you get to the top. And it'll really show you a muscle you didn't know you had. Just realized I got thumbtacks in today. I'm gonna put Safe's picture up on the wall. He's gonna appreciate that. Is ACR off today, or does he work out during a lunch break or something? I'm curious. I'm curious how he does it. I can't remember what he said during that other live, because he was asking about the before work and after work stuff. I just can't do it after work because I have to go to bed soon after. Like, I can do my walk after work, and now that I realize how bad I am right now, I'm gonna go on that walk today. I need to hit that cardio, get my breath back. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he was talking about that. That was why he was able to do a lot more things. I mean, it makes sense. Certain jobs, like when you work for the CIA, it's much better to be able to. It's much better to be able to work from home. Yeah. See. Our own little CIA operative. I'm gonna Photoshop him on like a baby. My little CIA operative. These are all custom shirts that I get made. This is my name at work, Black Cloud. I'm notorious for breaking things that no one's ever seen broken before. Or walking down an aisle and just watching machines break back and forth all the way down. It's happened before. My very first day, a belt blew out on one of the machines. I was brand new. I didn't know what the heck was going on. The puddle pirate. He is our puddle pirate. My Photoshop abilities are being tested. I can feel it. We've already made shirts of him. Turning ACR into a meme. Oh, I want him to go famous. I want him to get famous from being on memes. Oh, goodness gracious. He's one of my favorite people. ACR, I need you to know you're one of my favorite people. You're very entertaining. I'm still mad at YouTube for not updating me most of the time. Gen X was nice enough to let me know that you were live yesterday, but then, well, I had things that I had to do. So, up to a guy. I don't know if we make him that famous. If we reach the point where they try to make him a rug pull meme coin, where they're like, yeah, everyone invest in his coin, then they sell all the coins and everyone loses money. I don't know if we need that on his image, but if we could get him to say Haktua properly, I mean, that would be funny. Unlike Saintly, I don't take breaks on my circuit. I'm tired. Dad, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, with your CIA operative stuff, I mean, it's important that you get all that in. That way you're actually able to properly take over Venezuela. That's what's really going on. He's doing all this it's a cover-up. He's getting all the oil for us. Siren's staring at me. Okay, I'm done. I'm tired. I need a shower. I stink. It's horrible. I had fun with all of you. Johnny put us all to shame in the gym. Yeah, when he says he doesn't take breaks, that's actually what he's doing. Pumping iron. That ain't what he's pumping. Nah, I mean. Sound like all my buddies when I was deployed. Real talk. Ugh. Later. Have fun. Peace out. I'm gonna go wash myself up. I'm filthy. Peace.